Yeah, we are on the Catamaso project. FO has started this work. From FO, then we come. So this is where we are going. Bamboo too, you see. Workers go outside. Everything is intact. So as you can see, Guinea too is on site. Steven too is on site. For some columns, we are here to correct some few mistakes. So that's why we are here with engineer, and we have done with the correction. So we'll keep on give you update on that. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, it's Gigo here and welcome back to the Katamanso project once again here at Gigo Production Group. This is episode 3, right? So in episode 1 and 2, we focused on the carpentry work for the decking, which FO, rented the woods out here for this owner. So if you are interested in renting wood for your decking, that is FO's number for you. Get in touch with him and get your decking started, right? So we've created a playlist for this particular project called the Katamanso, right, project. So if you're interested to follow this progress, right, see how far we will go with this particular project, you can go to the playlist and you can check it out once in a while to see the progress of this particular project, right? So stay tuned for more updates, right? So today, episode 3, we focused on the steelworks, right? So today's video is all about me, the steelworks and his team. The hard guys here. So you can see the structure. This is not a small structure for you. This is a heavy project. It is a mansion, as you saw earlier on, right? So we have long expansions. Some of the beams are 19 feet, 20 feet, and in such cases we need to support them with hidden beams, right? Hidden beams or secret beams, which you will be seeing later. The guys will also take you through it, so stay tuned for more updates. The guys will explain what they are doing, so if you want to know more and learn more about this process, stay tuned for that. And if you want more details about this steelworks, once again, the Pram project, if you go to my playlist, you open the steelworks, detailed information right there. So I don't want to be repeating it in every video. So here you can see that this beam has 6 bars at the top, 6 bars in total, right? We have 3 at the top and 3 at the bottom. Some of the beams also have 2 at the top, 2 in the middle, and 2 at the down, right? So in total, we are putting 6 bars in one beam because some of the structure, if you go downstairs, we don't want any pillars there, right? It has long expansion. You can see the columns, right? If you see the columns and the distance between the columns, that tells you that there is no anything supporting that platform there. So that's why we have to introduce these hidden beams, right?
I want to give you the update. So far, so good. And we have closed for the day. So you can see we are still on the beams. We are still on the beams. So this is where we are getting to. We see. So far, so good. What a lovely work. So far, so good. So you can see, nice one. The reason why they are not laying the rubber is that when they lay it, pulling the rods to the top, the rubber will get torn. So that's why they lay it. So when we finish with the beams, then we'll lay the rubber. So that's where we have reached. So by tomorrow, I hope the beams will be completely done. Then we'll lay the rubber. They will do the hidden beams, which is the secret beams. That secret beams, they are the beams that help the main beams. Yeah. So we'll still continue give you updates of that. Let's see. Thank you, viewers. Thank you.
So good morning once again. So first I would like to thank the God Almighty for giving us this day. So as you can see, we have rainwater on the deck, and just because we experienced rainfall yesterday night. So I'm much careful walking on this floor just to avoid falling, because the water can cause damage any moment from now. So I'm very careful. So as you can see, we are now laying our bars, which we normally do, and others are also tightening, which have been coming across each and every day. So you can see. And also we're having a good weather over here, so I think it won't take time to complete this particular job, just because we most of the time deal with the weather. So when the weather is good like this, it's very suitable to work with. So each and every day we take our time to do a great job, just to make the viewers attractive, and also to make the owner of the work know what you are coming to do and know the kind of people he employed to do the work. So it's a little bit hard, but you know, hard guys don't give up early like that. So we always make sure we do something good. So as you can see, we are playing gospel music over here, because early in the morning when you wake up, you have to give thanks and praise to the Almighty. Okay, so good evening once again. First and foremost, I would like to give thanks to the God Almighty for making today's one a successful day. So we started this work, I think, 5 days ago, and I think today is the last day. We've completed everything, and this is the outcome. So someone may ask the reason why we've overweave this particular portion, or the reason why we double mesh this portion. Okay, so most of times, whenever you come across a large portion or a large hole like this from the place that I'm standing, to avoid surging, you need to double mesh the portion or the hole that I'm viewing right now, just to make sure that the place will be firm and it will be able to contain the load which is going to be on this particular portion. Okay, so we have a cantilever over here. It's about 4 feet getting to 5 feet. So you can see the way we've reinforced this particular portion, just to make sure we firm our cantilever to avoid failing. So I'd like to take you guys around for you to see what we have over there too. And it's a 5-bedroom self-contained. So you can see. It's not a small building, but we take 5 days to complete this particular job. We've created firm and strong secret beams just to make sure that it's going to last forever and the owner of this particular building is going to enjoy the building forever. So I would like to take you guys to where we have the staircase for you to see what we have over there. So this staircase is not normally done in Ghana, but once a while, as a steel bender, you come across such a stairs, and for you to go or for you to do these steps, it will take you much longer time if you don't have the knowledge to go about this. Okay, so I would like to explain myself over here, in which I think the viewers would like to know. So this staircase, we are going to cast this staircase around 3 to 4 inches. So there is going to be lights over here. I think this will be the concrete cover. So under this concrete cover, we are going to have our LED lights under. So each and any time the owner of the building step on this particular iron, which we are going to cast concrete on, then the light under will reflect. So as you can see, it's not normally done in Ghana, but once a while, as a steel bender, you come across something like this, and you need to take your time and go about this. So you can see.
So that was the assistant, steel bender for you, right? So, I mean, this is the progress. This is the work. I mean, when you see the work speaks for itself, right? You see that the great job has been done here, right? So if you're happy with what you see and you have worked for these guys, trust me, these guys, they are a team, solid team, right? Any still works, these guys will come and execute it for you. So that is Ni's number on the screen. You can get in touch with him and then you deal with him, right, directly, right? So as it stands now, all the still works is done. That means FO has to come back and do the sideboarding, right, to cover, the whole decking done so that when we pour the concrete, it's not going to overflow, right? So here we have Brother Sammy for you and our boss, doing the final check before, we do the concrete casting. If something has to be changed and all that, I mean, so after the steel works, the plumbing and electrical is next, right? So here they are discussing about the sensor and any additional thing that they want, so that we can install it before the concrete casting so that we don't have to come and break the concrete and all of that, right? So that was the discussion, going on here, right? So I mean, if you love what you see, I mean, there's more updates coming. If you want to see more, once again, you go to the playlist called the Katamanso Project. I mean, you will see more updates coming later in our episode, right? So with the staircase, I mean, this is what we are looking at, right? At the end, this is what we want to achieve, right? So let's see how it will look when the concrete casting is done after 21 days, and then we will see out, the end result of these guys, right? So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's do it.